Okay, well, let's take a look inside the house. And one thing, the electrical lines right here are pretty low. That's the line going to the pump house. The line coming from the other utility pole is pretty darn low too. I can pretty much touch this one if I jumped a little bit, so that's too low. Let's go on inside and see what we have here. Okay, the living room. Living room has one window, old window here with a broken pane of glass, another pane's cracked. This one in the front is a dual pane window, but it appears it may have a little fogging between the glass. You can check that out more later. The floor here, just a little bit of damage on the old vinyl. Got this old Coleman gas furnace here. Not sure if that's an acceptable vent nowadays. Got a lot of this creosote or whatever slimy stuff coming down the chimney. I believe the chimney's a single wall. It might not be the best. Might be best to remove it, especially when we go take a look in the stairs. So down here we got a fan and there's a power cord, but there's no electrical outlet anywhere near here to power that. So they were probably powering that with an extension cord. Got the gas line down here, so I'm thinking maybe like a direct vent stove might be nice for this room. Okay, the door is kind of a, I don't know, older style. Got that hole in it. It's kind of rubbing. Got all that hole's blocked over here. Might want to replace that. Coming on into the kitchen. Okay, I do have a heat source here. I'm warming myself up with the stove. That's all we got here for heat source. The three windows are vinyl windows, so that's great. The light fixtures are pull chains, and one of the pull chains is not really working, so they added that other funny thing on. Let's see, the laundry here. I can't remember if there, I think there was a trap in the crawl space for that laundry drain. I was concerned there might not be. Older cabinets here. Got some sheet vinyl on the wall. Worn Formica. Typical damage to the sink. I think it looked okay down here. Maybe that plywood's a little loose on the bottom. This is the water heater right here and stove. We've kind of got a lot of this creative electrical. There's a power strip coming from the other room going through the wall to the other room, powering some of these things. And the hood here is not vented outside, it's just vented inside. So out here off the laundry or off the kitchen is this thing we call the laundry room, and I don't like it. It has a bad roof. It looks like it had shingles, cedar shingles on the roof, and they just put some other rolled roofing on top, and it smells bad in here and all the stuff's leaking. It's not insulated, and this floor actually has about the same slope as the roof. It's got quite a slope to it. This door back here is just poor. Dryers out here, so the outlet did appear to be grounded, but I don't really like it. Plan on removing it. Okay, we can walk through this little hallway here. Stairway's right here, but let's just walk and look at the bathroom. I could not get the well to turn on, so I didn't have any water flow. The floor around the toilet felt a little soft. The sink definitely got some staining going on there. Got some creative electrical coming up here, powered off the light fixture. Other taped wires right there going to the light fixture. Vanity's pretty bad. So this here, duct tape on the wall. This wall, or this might be the closet. There's no closet in that front bedroom, so this could probably qualify for a closet somehow. It's got some old wallpaper on it. And here is the shower. Couldn't really test it out, but it's all metal. Don't see that too often. Metal walls, metal floor, and it's got these old valves here, so I hope they're working. maybe something you'll have to work on. So I think this this door was added at some time. It's kind of a piece of plywood, and they just kind of cut into the wall. So the wall here is like we often see in older homes, just 2x4 or 2x3 turned on its edge. So the wall's just 1.5 inches thick. And yeah, oh, the window here too. That's something to see. It's has these security bars, and it's the old window, and it's in pretty bad shape. So broken glass, all moldy security bars. I definitely recommend getting rid of the security bars. This one has broken glass in it, and yeah, definitely get rid of the security bars. This room is pretty darn small, 8 feet by 9 feet, something like that. Got some creative electrical here. I don't know what the heck's going on. Something down there. Oh, there's something else. So there's kind of a bulge in the floor right there, and it appeared to be right where that tree root was coming up to the house. But oddly enough, when I was in the crawl space, the stone foundation looked okay right there. So definitely you got dirt coming up against the side of the house there, so definitely dig down, take care of that. Probably got some damage down there. It looks like maybe we don't need the light. Okay, well, let's walk through the bathroom and over to the stairway. Okay, stairway. Ah, hit my head on something. Has a pull chain here. Look at that. Pull chain light, it turned on. The one thing I'd really urge you to think about getting rid of this chimney, because it's right in the middle of the stairway. It really takes up a lot of space, and it may just be a single wall chimney. I think it is, and it's kind of got all this creosote on the side. It's pretty nasty. So if you get rid of that chimney, there'd be more space here to go into the stairway. Stairway's a little rough. As we go over this way, some of the walls are cardboard. Got a broomstick for a handrail. Got some 70s carpet. Okay, and we get up here. So there's actually a door right there, but that's just leading out to nowhere, and then there's a window behind there, but it's got plywood there, so I don't really know what shape that window is, but it might need to be replaced. The old wallpaper, got the wood walls, nice. So, before I get too critical, it looks like they carried all this furniture up the stairs with the restricted clearance, so that worked. A couple of dormers here. Small window over on this side, would not qualify for an egress window. Got some creative venting here to bring the heat from the downstairs stove up here. A little fir floors there. Peeling tape. Okay, well, I think we got about a minute left here, so let's go on down. Yeah, you know, the kitchen feels pretty good, especially when I got the stove on and kind of warm in here. Overall, walking through the whole house, I'm pretty darn happy that the floors appear pretty level. Just that one thing in the bedroom is kind of out of level, but in general, everywhere else it feels pretty good. And yeah, it's a decent sized living room here. The bedroom right downstairs is pretty small, and then you know the bathroom could use some work too. But we have these nice wood walls here. I like that. Got a big fan, pretty low. You might want to get rid of that. Front porch. Okay, well, maybe that should be good.